Cheers, people. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I am a new immigrant in Canada. And on this perfect day, I had taken my daughter to the daycare. And there's this place I've always been passing by. Like, I'll be like, what's going on here? You know, I'm still finding the ropes. I'm still learning the ropes and all that. But I've been seeing this place. It's called Value Village. And I was like, curiosity got the better of me. And I just decided to check it out. And guys, if I say I struck gold, believe me, I really struck gold. I'm a novice here. I'm new here. I'm trying to learn the ropes and everything and knowing the best I can get. I like thrifting. I've done a lot of this in the UK, and my eye is always like on things I can get for less. And by the name Value Village, I just knew that it had to be like a charity place, a thrift store, or something like that. And I was not wrong. So after dropping my daughter at daycare on this very day, I decided to take a look, and I entered. My goodness, I was wowed. In UK that I'm usually used to like a small shop or something where they sell charity stuff. Like they are usually like different ones anyway. But this one had everything, like everything, household, clothes, everything. I grabbed my cart and I was like, we are going to shop here. Guys, I was like just confused. I didn't even know where to start from. But I was like, I will start from somewhere. I actually just wanted to like pop in and check what they had. I didn't know when I filled my trolley or my cart with a lot of stuff. So they were tailoring materials, needles, thread, all those kind of things, bric-a-brac, anything you want. I had bought hangers like for $5, and you can imagine me seeing hangers for like $1.99. I was like, wait a minute, guys. Like, seriously? I am someone that I like to spend, and at the same time I like to save, if you get what I mean. It all depends. So if you're a new immigrant and you know the way it is, you have to be very wise, like not even like penny wise, dollar wise. You have to be very wise so that before you know what is going on, you finish spending the money you have before you get a job and all that. I would advise you to look for like thrift stores like this. But if you definitely have a lot of money at your disposal, you might not want to. For me, I like to mix and match everything I can get. I see a lot of goodies in things like this. And to be honest, when I say gold, I mean gold. So these were bed sheets, these were curtains, drapes. For me, I decided to stick to my minimalist life. I'm trying to go by this thing, like if I don't need it, I won't take it. I am hoping I stick to this new mantra of mine. So like I said, there are a lot of things. This place is huge. This is like the first one I've been to in Ontario. There are a couple of them. I don't know if the others are as big as this, but this one is really big, like really big. Clothes for men, clothes for kids, different prices, toys. Like, I didn't know what to get. And one that thing is that I am not driving yet, so I didn't want to pack and like carry the things I won't be able to like handle, taking public transportation and all that. So I just wanted to really be wise. But trust me, whatever you're looking for, you will get it. They had bed sheets. I even saw like drawers. Me that I wanted to buy drawers, I was seeing $1,000 online and all that. But because I don't have a car to convey it, I just left it. Before I could blink, someone had carried it, like a 5-step drawers or dressers or something like that. And it looked really good. I didn't really shop a lot for kids' clothing. I packed a lot of my kids' clothes from Nigeria, so I had a lot of that. But I picked a few of their uniforms. My kids go to Catholic schools here, and they have uniforms. And the uniforms are basically you just choosing the color or something. And I didn't want them to run out of options, so I picked a little bit more. Okay, so for things like this, you have to be wise. You have to check very well. This looks attractive outside, but when you open it, let's see what is inside. For me, I won't buy this. It looks really good. It looks like good quality, but for the facts of what is going on inside, I didn't want it. So these are the kind of things you have to check out for, depending on what you really want. I look at the prices. Sometimes all these thrift things, you ask yourself that sometimes you just rather go for the new one but some other times it really, really makes sense. Like, look at this set of frying pan. Dude, they are selling it like individually. One is going for $7.99 and the other is going for $8.99. And this look like pretty new. It looks like really, really new. Like maybe the owner just donated it, just had it at home and donated it. So this kind of things are really good. Like if you're looking for how to equip your house for less, I just wanted to look at that stuff. It looked really pretty. But like I said, if I don't need it, I don't think I'll be grabbing it. So their pots, their pans, I saw a lot and I was like, okay, at the end of the day, packing all my pots from Nigeria, was it really worth it? But for me, I don't regret taking all those things from back home because I can attest to the quality of what I was bringing. And if you have pretty new stuff, I would still advise you to bring them because honestly, even though this is thrift, it is still money. By the time you convert it, though I've tried to stop converting in my head, I don't want to give myself high blood pressure. But these are the kind of things I look out for in thrift. This is really cute, by the way. Like if you're looking for a nice mug, for me, I'm also a food blogger, so I like to look out for like very dainty, very unique things. Like look at this enamel cup. It's really giving. It's really good. Like I like all those like unique things. I really like them a lot. So if you're looking out for things like that, this is where you find a lot of them. You might not find like basically going to Walmart, you find like almost everything is like what is really there, but all these places you find really, really unique stuff. Like just check out all these mugs. I have mugs, so I didn't bother buying. So like let's say you're looking for a statement piece, all these like wifey mugs, there's Kit Kats, there's all that. And basically you just be spoiled for choice. I saw one very cute one. I saw this like elephant mug, $5.99. I just dropped it back. I was like, because of mug. So if I want to convert it now, let's say like that's like $6 times like 560, or let's say 600. That's like almost 3K something. I just dropped it back. I said I don't want. You can imagine, even though it is thrift, you still have to be very wise. Just look at it. If it's not something you necessarily need, just drop it. So the household items place, like kitchenware, like guys, I was like, okay, let's see. I have a lot at home. If I need, I can always come back. This frying pan was big. It was huge. So that was what drew my attention. I just wanted to check it out. It was really big. I left it because I didn't need it. So let me just check out a few more stuff. Like I said, I am a food blogger and these things were really making sense. This one, I was almost taking it, but it looks like something I can use to decant oil. It looks like a very pretty piece, a pretty oil decanter. But I was not so sure. This is like a measuring jug and it really looks like new. I have measuring jugs. I dropped it. Oh my God. I've changed. This is a spoon rest. I dropped it because I have a spoon rest. But trust me, I know I might still come back. Can you imagine this utensils like holder? I actually bought this at Dollarama for like $3. I don't know how much they are selling theirs. You can see here $3. I brought the brand new. So let's say this one is going for $2. You just ask yourself, is it really worth it, or should I just buy the brand new one? So things like this, I usually just like take a quick call and find out, is it really okay for me to buy it? If not, I'll just drop it. So there are many unique things you'll find, like things that on a normal day that you might not just think of. At this point, I came to the section for cosmetics. Sometimes I'm not usually sure if I should take it or not because you don't know whether it has really expired. I was trying to look for the expiry date, but I didn't find. But the ones I could open, I opened them. Then this one, I was almost taking it because I think the brand new of this one is like $14 or something. But I was like, did I really need this? I think the only thing I was going for, or which I needed, was hand cream. I love hand cream a lot, and with the weather, you really need it. Anytime I wash my hands, I always want to like use hand cream so that I keep my hands moisturized. I was looking for one I could get. I didn't see. At the end of the day, I decided to take Body Shop, but I was almost taking this one. I opened it. I smelled it. I was like, nah, this thing has expired, or I don't know why it was smelling bad or something. Maybe it has just really stayed for a long time. Eventually, I picked another Bath and Body. No, not Bath and Body. I'm trying to remember the name. The Body Works. Yes, you'll see it very soon now. I love their product so much. Like the Body Shop, not the Body Shop. Bath and Body. Yes, sorry, Bath and Body. I always confuse Bath and Body with, yes, this is Bath and Body. And I love this so much. I took this, like, guys, the smell was, immediately I opened it. You know, anytime you pass by a Bath and Body shop, the smell is always so heavenly, like, always so sweet, and I didn't want to leave it. So I took it. You see it in my cart. So let's just continue on our journey. There's artwork, if that's what you fancy for your house. A lot of that. Yes, you can see my hand cream, or well, it's generally like a hand lotion, but I just decided to take it for hand cream. So here is the electronics part, and all this, I didn't know what was going on. I was seeing a lot of stuff, ovens, blenders, irons. Don't worry. This is where you need to shop. Like I said, if you're trying to equip your house for less, you'll find a lot of stuff here, but just check very well. I bought that magic bullet. Like, guys, do you know how much the new one of this is? Like, there's several ones. You see the one of $160, $80, and I was seeing this one for $8.99. I grabbed it sharply. Okay, I needed a pop-up toaster as well. I looked at that one. It was not so neat, but it looked really solid. But I was not in the mood to start scrubbing and cleaning. I saw this other one. This other one looked so good. You can see the new one of that Black & Decker, $21, and they were selling theirs for $8.99. This one was $7.99. I grabbed that one. I also needed an electric iron. A brand new one would have cost me like about $30 to $40, depending on the brand. Though this was not really what I wanted, but I still took it because it was still okay. It looked good. I think it was like $10.99, and that's Black & Decker. I actually wanted another one, this green one, but by the time I checked the plate, I said, no, it's not me. I'm not going to start scrubbing all this one. So I just took that Black & Decker, and at the end of the day, I was okay with it. At the time I got home and I tested it, it really looked good. It was good. It didn't burn my cloth or anything. So praise to God for that one. I grabbed that one. I put it in my trolley. So I think at this point I was ready to stop shopping, but I just saw that toaster again. I was like, should I take this toaster? Should I not take this toaster? I was not sure if I should take the toaster, but I was like, for this price, it doesn't look so bad. And so I grabbed that toaster. I was not ready to let go of it. I was like, for the kids, early in the morning when they are going to school, we can quickly just make toast. And I grabbed it. I was not completely satisfied again. I was like, it will make sense to have like a complete sandwich toaster. And I was going on and I saw this pretty one. What's the brand? I can't even remember, to be very honest. Yeah, but it looked so good. It was solid. A brand new of this one would have cost me like another $30, and this was $10.99. I was looking out for if I could see other options, but yes, can you imagine? I was looking out for this when I just had my baby. This is like a wipes container. It keeps your wipes warm for your baby. That's a baby monitor. So there's baby stuff, baby items, different things you want, by the way. Anything you want, you can keep checking. Even if you don't find something on a particular day, if you go another day, you might likely find it again. And yes, that hand is for one lovely lady I met at the store. She's Nigerian also, and we hit off immediately. So she was like, Tomi, why don't you take it? I think that's a good buy. And I took it. So this is a toothbrush holder. You can imagine I had bought toothbrush holder for $15 from Walmart. I felt like beating myself, but anyways, we move. There are days like that. You miss some, you get some, that kind of thing. I saw soap dispensers. So this is me just like taking you around to see other things you can get, like so many things, anything you want for your home, all these kind of things. If you are someone that you like thrifting, you will love this. And for me, I like things like this. I love unique items. I saw those baskets. It looked like something I would want, but I was not so sure. I just dropped it. I was like, hopefully another day I'll come back. I'll settle down. I'll see whatever else I need. Let me just go back home. Look at my trolley. Me that I said I was just going to like enter and see what they were doing here. I ended up leaving with a full basket, with a full load. And there were coffee presses, coffee makers, kettles. See that brand new, lovely, almost new, lovely kettle. I just bought a black kettle just like that grey one. I bought exactly the black of that one. And that one cost me $39.99. See, I think that one was $10.99. Can you imagine? Electric kettles, coffee machines. My goodness, guys. Air fryers, crock pots, deep fryers, everything you want all in one place. Hand mixers, I saw blender. Though the blender, I was not so sure. A blender is something I don't really want to compromise on. I love good blenders. I know the kind of blenders I was using back home. It's just unfortunate that it won't work here. So I was just like, okay, let me just not buy a blender that might not give me what I want. I'd rather just get a brand new blender. So that's why I didn't go for any of these. I was not sure of the watts or whatever, so I left it. And this is me just showing you my very pretty face just before I check out. Oh goodness, Canada, this past few days or this past few weeks or past few 1 month that I've been in Canada has been so good. So I was on my way to checking out, and this was like the self-pay place, self-checkout. I was like, okay, let me try self-checkout. I was on the queue, and when it was eventually my turn, I waited for my turn. When it was eventually my turn, I went on to check out to see how much I had gotten so far. Guys, I was shocked. I didn't know I had bought a lot. I was like, is it not thrift? You have to be very careful. Even though it is thrift, before you know what is happening, you will have spent $1,000. But the good thing is that it's good money. If you convert that to you buying new stuff, it would have been more expensive. So that's it from me today. Look at all the bags I bought, or everything I bought. Don't forget to bring your bags because they weigh a lot. I'll see you in subsequent videos. Bye.